aging doesn't mean deteriorating. I am 40 years old, or young, and actually, I may have to go inside. Can you hear these, Circadian? I think Circadian. Yeah, very loud in Phuket, Thailand. And it's such a glorious day. And guess what? Today is Songkran. It's the new year of Asia, Thailand's new year. So, but I'm going to go inside, actually. I wanted to film in nature, but this is definitely too loud. But yeah, happy birthday to me. And let's get straight into the video. But first, I want to show you just how beautiful it is where I am. And if you haven't seen some of my videos, literally fruit trees all around me. This is my mango tree. I've had so many mangoes. I haven't bought fruit in such a long time. I've got a cacao tree up here, jackfruit. Can you see the jackfruit laid on this part? And all across here is cashew nuts, papaya, bananas. So blessed as a raw vegan for 5 years. This is paradise. Yes. Okay, let's get comfortable. Trying to get comfy. Okay, I want to share a few nuggets on my journey into raw veganism and aging 40, because I want to share some personal, vulnerable shares here, because I've definitely been victim, or I've felt thoughts that were heavy in aging. Don't want to age, of course. When you start seeing the wrinkles, and I've definitely got wrinkles. And I want to just remind you that there's a way to be that doesn't affect our processes. So aging gracefully is normal, and we should encourage it. Seeing these lines, when you're moving, you want to be seeing all of these lines and not these dull faces. And I'm seeing it even with the younger generation. So, I nearly fall victim to it, but I get the pressure. I really do, especially when you're putting yourself out there. You're in a space like myself, the health, the beauty. And there's a lot of my friends that are in this space. I hope it's not too loud outside. And we can get caught up in it and get trapped in that beauty. But we can also help ourselves in premature aging, because we've accelerated to the extreme through our diet and lifestyle. What we eat, mainly what we eat, our environment, the stress, drinking alcohol, smoking. I mean, I did abuse my body with alcohol and toxic foods in the past, but over the years, I've cut alcohol out 15 years ago. I've never smoked. I don't drink any caffeine, and I'm raw vegan for 5 years, with the exceptions of the odd cooked meal. But I'm seeing, everybody says, oh, those that know me say, and it's nice. I don't know if that's true, but I feel it. They say I have a 20-year-old's body and a 30-year-old's face. So I've definitely aged in my face, but some say I don't look 40, whether they're being nice or not. Irrelevant. I feel that's the main thing. I feel, but I also feel and look like I'm not 40. Maybe on some angles, maybe some days. But overall, on average, I look younger than my age. I've been told, at least in late 20s, 30s. So yeah, and they say I've got a 20-year-old body. I'm going to take it. I truly believe my lifestyle, raw veganism, has been the main influence on that, and can absolutely slow down premature aging, not natural aging. We're all going to age, but premature aging. I'm not here to say I look perfect, but I'm here to share my insights on what I've learned to actually slow down and also reverse some of that premature aging that I had caused through sunbeds, through, like I said, my lifestyle, my diet, stress. I'm definitely shifted a lot over the years. I used to be a massive stress head, but the truth is I don't want to look perfect. I'm not here to have this perfect face. And I've really been embodying it recently just to accept who I am, where I am right now. And that, yes, my diet can help the premature aging, but I'm also just embodying where I'm at, and that this is a natural process. I believe most times I have flawless skin. I never really break out. I never really have spots. Not like I used to. Like I used to suffer from skin issues, and never a major, like with spots and things, but there were times, especially through menstrual cycle, my periods, I would get a lot of spots. I don't get that anymore. But it's not about just the flawless skin. It's given me acceptance, energy, clarity, and freedom. We do live in a world that is constantly telling us to change, that we're not good enough. Our bodies, our faces, our wrinkles, our age. It's all become something we're taught to be ashamed of. And like I shared, I nearly went into all that, believing in that and trying to fix and being the fixer. I've been sharing a lot recently in my videos about not fixing anymore. We can slow down aging, but not by fighting it, but rather supporting your body, supporting it to heal, slowing down, getting back into your truth, into your embodiment, your alignment. Raw veganism isn't a diet. It's a way of being. It's about eating foods that still have life in them. It's about simplicity, fruits, green juices, natural hydration, rest. It's about slowing down, letting go of processed junk, and allowing your body to breathe again. No expensive serums, no cosmetics tweaks, just truth, just nature. And that glow comes from something natural, not fake or filters. I see so many people trying to change their appearance. And again, no judgment, I get it. But what if we stopped trying to look younger and instead focused on feeling younger, on supporting ourselves, clearing our minds, softening to what we really are or who we really are? Aging doesn't mean deteriorating. It can mean evolving, softening, deepening. So if you're 30, 40, 50, or beyond, and you've been feeling disconnected, tired, stuck, I invite you to simplify, to try raw, incorporate more raw living, whole foods into your diet. We can even start with a juice cleanse, which is one of my recommendations that I work with my clients. You don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to begin, because every step back into nature is a step back to you. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments below. If you want to work with me one-on-one or in a group format, in a group membership, then I have all that information in the description box below. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, also turn on the bell notification to be notified of when the next videos are. Be, feel, and stay Rawlicious.